Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into a fascinating project, automating the installation of Forescan, a Windows diagnostic tool, on macOS using Homebrew and Wine. It's a great example of bridging the gap between operating systems.
That sounds incredibly useful, especially for someone like me who relies on macOS but occasionally needs Windows-specific software. So what's the core challenge here?
The challenge is that Forescan, a powerful tool for diagnosing Ford vehicles, is Windows only. The author needed a way to run it on their Mac. Initially, they manually installed Wine via Homebrew, found the right drivers for their OBD2 cable, and then painstakingly sim-linked USB serial devices to Winecom ports. A real headache.
Ugh, sounds tedious. So the solution was to automate this whole process using Homebrew?
Exactly. The author leveraged Homebrew's custom tap functionality. This lets you create and host your own packages. They created a tap to manage the Forescan installation. This involved creating a Git repository, and then using brew tap new to add the tap to Homebrew.
I see. And then they created a Homebrew cask, right? That's the package definition for Homebrew?
Precisely. They used brew create to generate a cask file. This file specifies the installer URL, version, checksum, and dependencies. It's all very well documented in the Homebrew cookbook. The initial cask file was automatically populated with information like the version and checksum, but the author had to add details like the description and homepage.
Clever, but how did they handle automatic updates? That's crucial for software like Forescan.
They used the live check block in the cask file. This block uses a regular expression to scrape the Forescan change history page for the latest version number. Finding the right regex was a bit of a challenge, but they used GitHub's code search to find examples and adapt them.
That's impressive. So the cask also handles dependencies, like Wine and the FTDIVCP driver?
Absolutely. The cask lists WineStable and FTDIVCP driver as dependencies, ensuring that these are installed before Forescan. This is key, because Forescan relies on Wine to run, and the FTDI driver for the OBD2 cable.
But running the Windows installer isn't as simple as just executing the .exe, is it?
No, it's not. The author used Wine's command line options, /sp and /verylent, to run the installer silently in the background. They discovered these options by running wine forescan setup.exe/help. This is a great tip for anyone working with Windows installers under Wine.
Very smart. And how did they create the actual .app bundle for macOS? That's needed for a seamless user experience.
They used a pre-flight block in the cask to create a minimal .app structure. This involved creating a bash script launcher and an info.plist file. The bash script uses Open, a Wine stable, to launch the Forescan executable within the Wine environment. It's a clever workaround to integrate the Windows application into macOS.
So the final result is a fully automated installation process for Forescan on macOS, all managed through Homebrew?
Exactly. The author even added an uninstall block to clean up after itself. The whole process is documented in their GitHub repository. And it's a fantastic example of how to package and deploy Windows software on macOS using Homebrew and Wine. It's a testament to the power of automation and open source tools.
This is truly impressive. It's a great solution for anyone facing similar challenges. Thanks for sharing this.
You're welcome. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Join us next time for more exciting discussions on the latest tech trends. Goodbye, and have a great day.
Bye-bye.